Tree Country 1330 WTRE. It's 8:32 on this beautiful morning outside. And I've got all kinds of guests with me this morning because we're gearing up. It's a big new event down at the park. Parks Department's in with us. Chris, welcome, number one. You've not been on the air yet.
I have not. First time.
This is your debut.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah. So tell us a little about yourself first because you're new to our community. And
Yeah, so I took over as the Parks Executive Director first part of July. Came from Columbus Parks and Rec before that, and it's been a really warm welcome for me. The community's been great, very supportive. Our board's been very supportive, and so I'm really looking forward to what we can accomplish here in the county.
very good. We've got Natalie Agra with us, part of the Greensburg Daily News.
Good morning.
Good morning. And we've got Kate Agra.
Hi.
And she is with Visit Greensburg. So welcome in. We're all very excited. This is a big new event. Chris, why don't you kind of give us the overview? You brought this event kind of with you as you came into the community.
Yeah, so we ran, when I was with Columbus Parks and Rec, we ran a similar event over there. So I kind of tried to bring a little bit of that over here to bring the community, the Parks Department, local businesses, all of us together along with the community. So basically what we're doing on the 25th, from October 25th from 2 to 4 at the Decatur County Park, we are having a bunch of local businesses as vendors set up. We're going to run a little trail right through down by the playground and through the shelter houses and stuff like that. We're giving out lots of candy. I know different businesses are giving out different things, but we're gonna have a costume contest at 3:45, and there's gonna be some cool prizes for the winners, stuff like that. We're gonna have a DJ. My brother-in-law is coming from Cincinnati. He's a DJ, so it'd be super fun time.
Yeah, good times.
And you had to tell him who the DJ is.
TJ the DJ.
TJ the DJ. I love it. You could not get a better name, right?
I know.
I know. That's great.
TJ the DJ. I love it. Well, I call that day the Halloween hop in Decatur County because it is a day full of Halloween activity. So this is going to kick off at 2 o'clock. I think what's cool is you've brought in so many aspects of the community.
Yeah, that's my big thing. I'm very community focused, and I really wanted to make sure we could get everybody involved. And I know, we're from 2 to 4. Make sure you guys, after we're done, go check out the Y at 4 o'clock. They're going from 4 to 6 over there doing a similar thing on their track. So really, however I can get people involved in the community to come out, see our parks. It's going to be a busy weekend over there with a tournament going on as well. So it's going to be really cool to see the whole park, being used and what it should be used for. But yeah, that's kind of my focus coming in, is how I can bring the community together. And I thought this event was a really good way to do that.
No, we're excited for it. Kate, you are with Visit Greensburg. You're not really fresh anymore out of college. Still kind of fresh, right?
A little bit.
So tell us what role you're playing, number one, at Visit Greensburg, and then number two with this event coming up.
So I'm the new marketing director at Visit Greensburg. I took over for Erica Gunn when she became the executive director. Chris came to Erica with this idea, and she told me about it, and she's like, do you want to help out with this trick-or-treat in the park? I'm like, yes, all in. Would love to help. So I've been doing a lot with marketing, partnering with Natalie at the Daily News with a lot of advertising, and now WTRE. On Facebook, we have over 550 people interested in this event. So it's going to be great. Rain or shine. Thought I would add that.
We're going with shine.
We're going with shine.
Hopefully shine with the trend that's
I'll
been
put the order
lately.
in to Randy Ollis this week. It just
Yeah.
needs to shine. Yes.
Please do.
So, yeah.
Very good. All right, and then Natalie, you're with the Greensburg Daily News.
I am. The Daily News is going to be sponsoring the costume contest with a little help from Shelley Hadler with Keller Williams Make Your Move. And, of course, because we're kind of documenting history at the newspaper, I did a little homework on this. And years ago, there was the Kiwanis that put on a costume contest and parade down on the square. I don't know. You remember that?
A long time. I don't remember. I remember hearing about it.
Oh, well, you're a little younger than me. So, yeah, a little bit, but not much. So anyway, as far back as I can remember, the Greensburg JCs did a parade in 1955, and it was on Halloween night, and they had over 300 contestants and over 3,000 spectators.
How fun.
That's huge. Yeah, right. And then the Kiwanis did one in Westport in 1970. But I believe in 1974 was the first year that the Greensburg Kiwanis held their costume contest and parade on the square in Greensburg.
Okay.
And I remember growing up, I mean, I was still a baby at that time, but I kind of remember that as the years went by because they did it for 2 decades up to 1994.
Did they really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And it was a big deal. I mean, everybody would gather around, and they kind of focused it around the square, and they would parade, and they would have a costume contest. And it was just really cool as a kid to participate in something like that. So I believe it kind of ended in 1994, which was, sad. But the nice thing is we have the ability with this event coming up to recreate it.
That's right. We can bring it right back.
We're going to bring it right back after 31 years.
That's amazing.
I know it doesn't seem like that long, but when you look at the timeline and everything, so it's really exciting to do it. And we're going to have several categories, and we're not going to announce what those are because it's a surprise.
So just show up.
Show up in costume, and we will have some surprise judges as well. There'll be a panel, and we're planning on doing it in the large shelter.
Is there a set time for the costume contest?
3:45. So get there, right on time at 2 when it starts, so you can go around with the kiddos and visit the different stations, and then we're going to wrap up with the contest. That way, everybody has time to go around and get the goodies, and then we will get started with the costume. So
That's
we're
exciting.
Terribly excited. Yeah.
We're going to be there on a live remote, so we'll be able to on YouTube. You'll be able to see we'll put the
Oh,
costume
cool.
contest on, so everybody can see that if you
Great.
can't make it out.
Great.
Or if you're a grandparent that is in Florida.
Great. And
Yeah.
we're going to go with school-age children.
Okay.
So as long as you're anywhere from preschool to senior, come on out.
Show up.
Right. And then also another fun aspect of this is the vendors that are coming are also going to be in costume. So we'll have a little costume contest for them as well. So if you're like me and you dress up every year, you would just come dressed up anyway. But
It's the season.
I know.
That's what you do.
I know. So it's going to be, we're all really looking forward to it. It's very exciting. We so appreciate Chris bringing this idea and bringing the community together and, creating something that we believe is going to be an annual event.
I was going to say, I hope it can be a long-standing
Yeah.
thing here in the community.
Yeah.
Do you know how many vendors are coming at this point?
So right now we're up right close to 30 right now. We are we can take a few more. If that's an interest, you can send an email to dcparks@decaturcounty.in.gov if you're interested there, and then we can explain details on what's going on. And I'm really looking forward to it. And like Kate said, I came to Erica about this event. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. Like just coming because I came in so late, getting
Sure.
hired, and Kate and Natalie have been a big help getting this thing going because I couldn't do it by myself, and I've had fortunately a lot of help bringing this together.
The community events are a lot of work, and I know we all do them, so we all get that. But Kate, coming from the Visit Greensburg aspect, kind of what are you trying to pull into this event?
I would say definitely catering to our community and the people that live here, but also maybe attracting people from outside of the county who want to see Greensburg and want to see the parks and want to see what we have to offer. So we're super excited about that. And yeah.
And I think, and it's the Decatur County Park, so it's the one down by the fair, because everybody calls it something different, right?
The city park.
We talk about this all the time.
I said this yesterday, and then I was like, after I said it, I thought, I probably shouldn't have said City Park, but that's what
That's
we
grew
all
up
call
with
it. Yeah. So sorry, Chris. We know it's the county
No,
park.
it's fine. Yeah. No, another really cool thing that we're actually excited. I mean, we're really excited to offer this is, like I said, it's gonna be a busy weekend at the park. The Power of the Past is actually gonna act as a hayride / shuttle for parking, so they'll be able to, the lot, and we'll have a lot of signage directing where parking is, and they're gonna do a hayride up to the start of the trail. And then we'll be able to go through, and they'll just be running that for the entire, 2.5, 3 hours, so we can make sure to get people out. And
It
stuff
keeps
like
everybody
that.
very safe. Too,
Yes,
that way.
yes, it does, yep.
Transporting and staying out of the streets.
Yes,
so.
correct.
Very good. Natalie, as we restart, let's call it Restart History, right? With a new event. And I know we have been in every event and everywhere, right? Both of us between everything. But
Seems like it.
What do you, I guess it's kind of a nostalgia though, but what do you look forward to with this event and bringing everything back?
Well, I think personally, when we talk about the Kiwanis costume contest that used to be down on the square, I feel like our family always had those like cheesy costumes that came in the box,
In the box, yep.
the mask that you couldn't breathe in, and going up there and seeing all of the kids dressed up in like really cool costumes, and kind of a bystander, like not really being a part of the costume contest, but seeing how cool it was. And it's one of those things that for some reason, like Halloween's just my holiday. I've always loved it, always loved dressing up, probably to the extent that it was some embarrassment to my children when they were younger, and maybe so now, but that's okay. But
They lived and they all grew up. They're fine.
They're fine now. They're fine. And just wait till you see Kate's costume for the thing. So she's going to look adorable. But I think just bringing it back. I mean, it's been 31 years, and this is a great opportunity to focus on just a fun little holiday. I mean, because when we get to, Thanksgiving or Christmas, it's a lot of work, and everybody's got that stuff going on with home, and this is just one that is just about pure fun and enjoyment and a safe place for kids to come. And, sometimes with this year is not the case, but sometimes when Halloween falls on a school night, that causes
it dampers
issues.
the holiday.
I know. And, if you have small children and you can't get out between that 5 to 8 trick-or-treat hours, or, they got to get up and go to school the next day, this is a great opportunity for them to also come and do something different. And as you had mentioned before, it is kind of a little Halloween trail because there is a lot of activity going on that same day. And they don't overlap too much, honestly. I mean, I know that, the Historical Society is having something, Willows of Greensburg is having something. So honestly, that's the day to get all dressed up in your Halloween costumes and go out and have some fun.
Spend the full day. Yep.
It is. It's going to be a great day. And like you said, put your order in with Randy.
Sunshine.
We need beautiful sunshine for a great day. But either way, we're going to have a lot of fun. And we really do encourage the community and other communities surrounding to come out.
I think too, it's to kind of get back to the roots of just the holiday and having fun, and it doesn't. It's a huge event, but very simple in the process going into it. So
we've got a lot of wonderful people in the community that have chipped in, and that's the nice thing about Greensburg and Decatur County is we're always willing to come together and have an event or do something fun, especially when it comes to kids.
I get a kick out. People are like, that's the newspaper. You're going to work with the newspaper. And I'm like, yes.
Heck yes.
Yes, we are.
Heck yes.
We're friends.
I know.
We are not enemies. Yes. We all come together for a great cause.
That's right. That's right.
We're excited for it. And Kate, is this your first bigger event in the new role?
I would say so. Other than our concerts, yes. This is one that we've been planning from the start. So it's been really exciting to see it come all the way to the end, almost.
Almost. You're on the home stretch.
Yep.
We're really excited. We're just really excited about it. It's just fun.
It's just going to be a great day. It absolutely is. Again, it's on October 25th. There's a lot going on the evening of the 24th, too. So I'm reading through stuff, and I'm like, we are just going to have a full weekend of fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And there's not a thing wrong with that. So very good. You guys will be back in, I think, the week of the event, so we'll finalize all details at that point.
Yep.
So give all specifications of what's going to happen. But we're going to go from 2 to 4, and it's going to be a great day.
It is.
All right. If they have questions, what's the best number for them to call or an email?
Yeah, so if you guys want to send an email to dcparks@decaturcounty.in.gov, or you can give a call to 812-663-8284 as well. That's our parks office.
All right.
And then I would also like to add, just stay updated on Facebook by following Visit Greensburg and Decatur County Parks and Recreation because we're posting updates weekly. So
Yeah, pretty regularly.
Very good. Well, we're excited, and we'll have you guys back in a couple weeks as we get ready for it. We have to get our costumes ready, but we have an idea. Just got to make them, get them ready now.
Perfect.
So it'll be good. It'll be a good day. It's 8:46 here on Tree Country, 1330.